Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between two tall mountains, there lived a little girl named Elara. Elara had wild curly hair, a laugh that could wake up birds in the morning, and a dream that shimmered brighter than the stars. She wanted to be a princess. Not because she wanted a castle or a golden crown, though she did like shiny things, but because she thought princesses were brave, kind, and wise. She'd read every book in the village library about princesses slaying dragons with clever words, making peace between feuding kingdoms and planting gardens in places where nothing had ever grown. Every day, Elara would walk through her village with a wooden spoon for a scepter, and her grandmother, an old curtain draped like a royal cape. People chuckled, but they also smiled. "There goes our little princess," they'd say, and Elara would curtsy with great dignity. But not everyone believed in her dream. "You're not from a royal family," said old Mr. Thorne, who ran the bakery. "Princesses are born, not made." Elara didn't argue, but deep inside, she didn't agree. One day, the village received word that the kingdom's queen had fallen ill, and a great contest was being held to choose a new royal ambassador, someone who would travel the land, help the people, and represent the crown. The winner would live in the castle and be trained in leadership, diplomacy, and service. "Sounds like a job for a real princess," whispered Elara. With nothing but a loaf of bread, her lucky stone, and her wild hope, she set out on foot to the capital. The contest was hard. Candidates had to solve riddles, show kindness to strangers, speak in front of a crowd, and even help rescue a lost royal dog from the palace hedge maze. Elara didn't have fine clothes or tutors, but she had a sharp mind, a warm heart, and she never gave up. When the final challenge came, the queen herself asked each candidate one question. "What do you believe makes someone royal?" Some said bloodlines, others said wealth or power. Elara stepped forward and answered, "A royal heart isn't something you're born with. It's something you grow, like a garden, with courage, kindness, and care for others." The queen smiled, truly smiled, for the first time in weeks. That evening, in front of the entire kingdom, she placed a small silver circlet on Elara's head and declared, "Let it be known, a true princess is one who chooses to be." Elara never asked for a throne, but she earned one in every heart she touched. And from that day on, little girls in villages far and wide dressed in curtains and carried wooden spoons with pride, because they knew, if Elara could become a princess, maybe they could too. The end.